Check this out. It's Zelda.
That's Epona.
Hey,
Yeah,
That's clearly Epona.
Zelda's riding Zelda.
it's a Ponga.
Yeah.
Please don't call my horse that.
So we're going to Gerudo Valley, a place you can go as a kid, but we didn't. The bridge is out though, whatever will we do?
What are we gonna do?
There's actually 2 solutions to this puzzle.
Hope we don't have this specific item from the water dungeon. Water temple.
We don't need it.
But what if you miss the...
But yeah, you can hookshot across, but it's way cooler to ride across on the horse.
Yeah, it is.
I'm talking to this guy for the lore. You
All
don't
my
have
workers
to.
are gone.
I just wanted to establish the quest. Well, let's go. How do you feel about stealth in video games that aren't designed to be stealth games?
I forgot there was another stealth section.
Yep.
So Kakariko could really use these, like, builders back.
Yeah,
Nah.
they were just on fire.
Yeah.
It was a pretty superficial fire. It didn't seem like anything bad actually happened.
Superficial fire. God. It's kind of... It's on fire, not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Get some water.
They just like kind of like covered a non-flammable surface with oil and lit the oil for show.
That's kind of neat. Oh my god, you hit her in the throat.
Oh
Don't
my-
worry,
You
she's
killed
okay.
her.
It's basically a trank dart.
No?
They get back up. But yeah, if you shoot the Gerudo with arrows, they fall down and they get back up after like a minute. If you shoot them with the hook shot, they're stunned for like 10 seconds.
Huh.
What was the best item now?
The hook shot.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out!
Her swords are much more impressive than yours.
Wow,
How,
rude.
how will you best me with that sword of yours? Hero time.
How will I best her? Can I do
Should
it?
go for her feet.
Just kind of wiggle.
This is pathetic. This is pathetic.
Oh, don't worry, it gets more pathetic.
Oh no.
So if you get hit by their jump attack, you instantly lose and get captured.
Oh,
I just wanted to show that off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I kind of screwed up a little bit. But that was not
Nah.
actually intentional.
Nah, it's fine.
that's fine.
They don't take any of your stuff though, so...
That's nice of them.
Oh,
Oh.
alright.
Like, are you alright?
So yeah, the gimmick with Gerudo Valley is that no men are allowed. So
Yeah.
these guys got kidnapped, and you get kidnapped if you get caught, but they don't take your stuff, so you can escape pretty easy. And if you come as a kid, they don't really care because you're just a child. They're like, hey kid, you shouldn't be here, but I mean, whatever. You can walk around and talk to people as a kid. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's cute. You're not gonna be mean to a child.
Yeah.
You've adopted a new strategy, I see.
Yeah, it's the Darkling strat.
Oh, she didn't get it that time.
Yeah. I was getting tired of how long it takes to kill them, so I just started firing arrows. Because the arrows do more damage than my shitty sword.
Yeah.
We did it. We saved him.
There he goes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this bit also being pretty tedious.
Yeah, a little bit. Especially because it's like a maze.
And it's stealth on top of that.
Yeah. And you have to fight the same boss 4 times, and it's not a very interesting boss fight.
Especially not when you have this shitty broken sword.
Yeah. Alright, we're back where we lost earlier.
Alright.
And since we've already spoken to this guy, she just comes in.
That's a nice quality of life thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised that's there.
Honestly, yeah.
Man, this is a fight, isn't it?
Yep.
God, it must feel so bad to fight against this.
Yeah, it's not great.
There she goes.
So,
Yeah.
kind of, this battle's going places.
Yeah, check it out. It's exciting, isn't it?
Yep.
What a cool fight.
Harder than Dark Link.
Mm-hmm. Takes a lot more hits.
Oh my god!
You just shot her.
I thought this was a fight of honor, Hero of Time. Ah!
Link pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
Time to end this.
That's literally just what happened.
Like, the whole time I'm trying to fight them properly, and by the time I'm bored of it, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just going to fire arrows, and we're only 1 hit away from dying anyway.
So you have to do this 2 more times still.
Yeah.
Yep. This is the content people want.
Mm-hmm. This is one of those videos that people should skip. Except, maybe just skip halfway through the video, because there's some cool shit at the end.
Alright, we can say anything we want now.
Yeah.
This part's for the fans.
Ocarina of Time is the worst Zelda game.
What? Ocarina of Time isn't Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, no, it's not the worst Zelda game.
It is by far not the worst.
There's some pretty fucking bad Zelda games.
As it turns out.
Look, it's number 3.
Oh god.
Hey, what's the worst Zelda game?
Phantom Hourglass. Unless you count the CDI ones, but they don't count.
They don't count, no. Mainline ones.
Yeah, I'm also not counting, like, Link's crossbow training.
No, no, no. It probably has to be Phantom Hourglass for me, too.
Yeah. Like, there's some debate over whether Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks is worse, but most people you ask are gonna name one of those 2 Zelda games.
It's honestly a tragedy that the DS games wind up like that.
Yeah. They should have just had them control with buttons.
Yeah.
Although that wouldn't have fixed some of the other issues, like going through the same dungeon over and over again.
Yeah, the central dungeon gimmick was bad.
It was better in Spirit Tracks because you at least don't have to repeat anything. Like, you go back to the same dungeon, but you can pick up where you left off every time.
Yeah, but then I realized that I just didn't like the dungeon.
Yeah, because it's still like a shitty stealth dungeon. Like this.
Yeah. Imagine if this was like the core loop of your game.
Imagine if every time we beat a dungeon, we came back here and freed another guy, and then went to the next dungeon, and then came back.
It sucks.
Just one more dude, though. No, I'm almost done with this crap. Oh, not through there.
Alright.
I went the wrong way. What do you think of the Gerudo?
They're neat, I guess.
Yeah, it's...
I feel like the more time goes on, the worse they age, I guess.
Yeah.
Especially in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, they kind of... I like their village and stuff in Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, I like that, but...
It's just... It's kind of somebody's horny Amazoness fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I like is how they have the thing where, like, every 100 years a man is born. And since Ganondorf has been born, there have been no men born at all. And they're like, well, that's pretty good proof Ganon's still alive out there somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's also just weird gender stuff.
Yeah.
In the way that only, like, a 90s writer for video games could do.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, a 90s sci-fi writer, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem with them.
They don't really put them in very many games, maybe for that reason.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out. It's another one.
They're cool aside from that, though.
Yeah, I like them. How do you feel about people who call them Gerudo?
That's not right.
There are people who do that?
Yep, I've heard
Gerudo.
Gerudo before.
Gerudo.
Yeah.
My Zoros.
I hit her a lot there. This fight will be over in no time.
Oh, yeah.
This one's kind of
You're
bad.
really racking up the damage.
She's kind of bad at her job.
Oh, she's tired. It's late in the night.
Yeah, that's true. So there's an optional dungeon here that I was going to do just to show it off, but I decided not to because it sucks.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think you might also need the fire arrows to do it, but I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
The reward for the optional dungeon here is ice arrows, which are super unnecessary to beat the game. They're like not even useful if you're 100%ing the game. They're just kind of a garbage thing you can get.
It's kind of unfortunate. I used to think that all men were useless.
Mm-hmm. She wasn't mistaken. I did it. Now we don't have to play a garbage stealth game.
Yay!
Yay.
Can you
Wait,
go
ne-
talk to people now?
Wait, next playthrough's Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, you can talk to people now. There's also a cool
Link, don't
horseback
jump!
archery game you can unlock, or you can do now. And I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's honestly pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't do it because it's optional, but you can do it if you want to.
I think it's pretty fun. I don't do it, though.
Yeah.
At least the rewards for clearing the fortress are cool.
Yeah. You can
It
see
feels like you
the
open up.
archery course on the map. That big like dog bone over on the right.
Yeah, you can see it. Right here.
Yeah. Right here. You can see a whole lot right now.
Mm-hmm. So basically you need to do the Shadow Temple.
Specifically, you need to do the bottom of the well. You need the Lens of Truth.
Mm-hmm. Unless...
Unless you look up a guide on YouTube and follow it.
Ooh. Are we that
That's good
guy?
speedrun tech.
Yeah, the Haunted Wasteland is the worst part of a no Lens of Truth run. It's just kind of annoying.
The speedrunners do it all the time.
Hmm. So first you
They
need
do-
the long shot.
Thanks.
Yeah. And then you like follow the flags. If you stray too far, you get lost.
Yeah, Zelda kind of loves these types of things.
Yeah. I came here at night when it's kind of hard to see, which sucks, but oh well. That's how it worked out. And then at this point, you're supposed to examine that like thing up on the top with the Lens of Truth on.
Yeah.
Like a ghost appears that you can only see with the Lens of Truth, and you follow it. But you can do it like this if you just know how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that one game, Near Automata.
Yeah.
How?
There's-
How?
Wait,
There's a
there is
desert
actually
in
like
that
a...
game.
There's a desert and there's a section that's like that game.
Is there a section where you have to like walk all weird?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I was just joking, but there is.
Yeah, I remember. You have to like get to. Yeah.
Like we did it.
Oh, we did
It's
it.
like a little.
I didn't even have to like pause and consult a guide constantly. I paused once when I got here and looked at a guide, and then I just did it.
Hey, nice. It's easier to navigate that place than the water temple.
Yeah, honestly.
What I remember from the desert in Near Automata is the quest where you go dig up a bunch of stuff, and it's like you have to do a metal detector game.
I remember the part where the robots are humping.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. Anyway, we made it to the Desert Colossus.
It's pretty big. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's the Spirit Temple. Let's just go right into it.
Okay.
Yeah. No need to split it off into its own video.
Isn't it kind of weird to have light, dark, and spirit?
Yeah. Oh, we can't go down there.
You don't like Spirit?
Well, it's not that I don't like spirit.
Oh no, we're too weak. We're too weak to push the block, and we're too big to fit in the hole.
Uh-oh. You can't do anything.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
First person.
Yeah.
Ninja action.
What if they made a Sheik game and it was all first person?
That would suck.
Yeah.
Actually, it would just be Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Look, it's the owl.
What?
The owl was in the background,
What the-
flying up.
Go back home, Rauru. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to show up in the adult timeline.
He's getting ready.
I guess so. So the gimmick here is that she teaches you the Requiem of Spirit so you can teleport back here after going back to childhood.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Because you can't get here as a child. Or without
Look,
glitching.
the owl.
Look, the owl.
Yeah, he's here.
See? Is this like the only spot he shows up in the adult time?
I think so, actually.
Why is he
Why
here?
is he here?
Mm.
Hey, like, how you doing?
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, there are glitches to get Child Link here without playing the Requiem of Spirit, but you're not intended to be able to just walk here as young Link.
Mm-hmm. There's the song.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna leave.
Yep. Gotta go turn into a kid. Off we go to turn into a kid.
I remember people have complaints about this because it's kind of tedious.
Yeah, I like the Spirit Temple. If there was a less, like, if there was a faster way to turn back and forth between an adult and a child, and it was more integrated, I think it could be really cool, but the game just isn't designed for it.
You're definitely pushing the limits, though.
Yeah. Like, I think it would be neat to have a dungeon where you have to, like, go back and forth between adult and child throughout it, but you would have to have, like, a button to switch. I guess they kind of stuck with that idea with Majora's Mask, kind of a similar idea with the masks and everything.
Yeah. There he goes.
Yep.
We let a child have a sword.
No one. He found it.
Yeah.
Guess you're right.
Yeah.
This is a lawless land.
In Hyrule, it's kill or be killed.
Link runs past the Deku Tree, asks what he's carrying. He says a knife. Also, levers are huge.
Oh god!
Like, you
Right,
don't really notice how big they are when you're adult Link.
That's pretty good.
Anyway, yeah, Spirit Temple. Next time.
Spirit Temple.
Alright.
Later.